The big one. This is the big fellas. Grant Barker versus Mitch O'Heller. Commonwealth heavyweight title fight. 10 rounds of fighting. And this is over the 2-minute distance with the minute break. So it's going to be tough for it.
These guys are big and they use a lot of energy to move their full limbs.
Big's the word. 95.8 kilos. We've got a Mack truck in one corner and we're going to have what in the other corner?
A prime mover.
Absolutely. Well, I don't think this fight will go the distance. I think these two boys are too keyed up, and especially Grant Barker after suffering a loss at the feet and hands of O'Heller just recently.
Well, there's no greater way of psyching Grant Barker up than a loss. And of course, as you said, there's going to be a lot of feeling in this fight. Mitch looking good, Grant looking fine.
But mate, there is one factor in this fight. It's the hometown crowd.
Grant the Bomber has incredible following. And
wait till you hear this roar. It'll be deafening, mate. Here we go. I can't say too much about AC/DC, but I'm sure they're going to fire this crowd up. They're upstanding. They're starting to get up around us at the moment, mate. The noise is starting to get deafening as we sit here. I'm getting earplugs ready, mate, because when this man comes out, all hell's going to break loose here.
Probably more, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing 91.8 kilos.
91.8. He's a little bit lighter. Hometown boy. Here he comes in. He's got a couple of big boys there too behind him. I know that one of those fellows is quite a fit boy, but this noise is deafening.
He's godlike.
14 fights, 11 wins, 9 KOs. So he has tasted defeat a couple of times, Mr. Barker.
Yes, he has tasted defeat. But of course, I think that KO rate, it will continue to rise.
Yeah, he definitely is a power puncher.
Well, Grant Barker, those early losses were early in his career. Of course, he's a person of great experience now, and losses are very rare these days for Grant Barker.
I think that, I know that Mitch O'Heller's camp were working on the assumption that Barker is not a very good kicker. I think Barker will prove them wrong tonight.
Barker is a good fighter.
Basically, yeah.
He's a good all-round fighter. His kicks are powerful. He works the thigh region of anyone he hops into the ring with, and his hands are beautiful.
He knows how to play this crowd. He's playing them right up. Now, O'Heller already in gloves. Barker not in gloves yet, still just in the tape. But both fighters carrying the required shin and feet pads, as long as it's mandatory, as we've said, in New South Wales. 95 kilos for O'Heller, 91 kilos for Barker, and Barker looking a very, very fit boy.
Barker wants to prove something tonight, and I think, as you said before, I think he might just do that.
Cronulla Cheer Girls are in there, and they're well known for their exploits with the Cronulla football team, shall we say. But tonight, on hand.
Let's see why their football team does so well.
They haven't done so well this year, mate. It's not happening for them, Greg. That might be the reason. We might have unearthed the reason for the bad form of the Cronulla football team. I'll talk to the coach a little later on tonight. Barker in the centre of the ring, soaking up this local hometown crowd. This could be the difference. On goes the gloves, right hand first. Nick Spinks, the trainer. Okay, gloves are saddled up, taped up, everything ready to go. They're in the centre. Last minute instructions. Both corner men are there. This is unusual, not normal. Referee laying down the law to these two fighters. I wouldn't like to get in between these two boys and have to separate them.
There's more than just two of these guys hopping in the ring. Of course, the trainers are very much involved in this encounter too.
You can see the crowd behind there on the stage actually getting in larger in numbers. And of course, coming up in a little while's time, Alex Turi up against Jason Rareri, and Alex Turi is on the way to a world title shot.
Of course, let's see what sort of form he is in tonight if he's online.
Well, coming out of the red corner is Barker, coming out of the blue corner in the blue trunks, Mitch O'Heller. All the way across from NZ.
Mitch O'Heller is a big guy. He looks powerful. Of course, Grant Barker looks very confident. He looks very intense, and he looks very concentrated on the job at hand.
Mitch seems to be much bigger through the upper body and not so big in the legs. Barker tends to be a lot more stockier set through the midsection and the legs.
Yeah, Grant Barker, he's got a great build for a fighter all through his body. Upper body, lower body, it's all looking good.
Okay, the boys are out in the middle. And we'll be interested to see whether they feel each other out here or whether they go
Grant
straight
Barker
in.
starting off with a kick. Just to show Mitch O'Hara that he can kick.
Nice round to the cop too, just working on the shoulders there.
But as you said, there are 10 rounds to here. These guys will just feel each other out for the first couple of rounds and then let it go.
How much power would these guys be delivering? We know that big boxers can land up to 300-400 pounds in a punch. Some of these kicks would be up around that sort of 500-pound mark.
Oh, you're looking at a kick to the midsection region as being 3 times more powerful than a punch to the midsection region. So there's a hell of a lot of power, and that's why these guys are incredibly powerful around the midsection area.
Well, that would definitely bring your dinner up, wouldn't you? How that?
Yes, I don't think they'd have a feed before they hopped in the ring there.
Speaking of food, mate, what sort of diets would these guys follow? High carbohydrate diet?
Well, they need lots of energy.
Well, Helen got him in the corner here, but Barker seems to be ducking and weaving very well. Not too many of those blows connected. Barker was quite prepared to absorb that punishment that Ahela was ditching out.
Barker's a very, very good boxer. He's very, very good with his hands, and of course when he gets into a corner he knows how to cover up well, and then he thrusts out that left and right combination.
Oh yeah, well, a little bit low there.
And Grant working on Mitch's leg region. And you got Mitch coming in with his slow right and left turning kicks.
Barker ties him up and gets out of the corner.
Of course these guys are slower, but as we said before, they are powerful. When they hit with their technique, they belt.
I'm sure that I'm glad to be sitting where we are and not in there where they are.
We are in the best spot.
Absolutely. As they come over on top of us right now, as we're sitting ringside, they're right on top of us right at the moment and they work away from us.
He's already working up a split, these guys too, so it's going to be a long night for them.
Okay, that was an even split round. I don't think anyone really sort of asserted any authority there.
Feeling each other out.
Not even a sweat up on the big boy there.
Hotel New Hampshire, where the champions stay. We're on to our second round of this heavyweight professional contest.
Ring lady comes in for the second round card.
The ring ladies looking very nice tonight. Of course, they have a variety of ring ladies there, as you hear.
It's Greg Barker. Comes back out the centre stage along with Mitch O'Hara. And the referee's very stickled here. He makes sure that these boys remain near their corners, calls them to the centre of the ring. And the centre of the ring being the appropriate word, as Barker comes out with a little right kick to the thigh region of O'Hara, and O'Hara responds with the same style of kick. Barker dancing around, O'Hara chasing him and cutting off the ring as we get a low blow and time out. Barker will go to his corner and they'll have to blow on the hot chips tonight. So I'm sure that Nick Spence will take care of things. As out come the shorts there, just a little bit of relief. And what they do, it's just like a bag of hot chips, ladies and gentlemen. They just sort of make sure that everything's cooled down.
Taking the pressure off like that would worried swelling.
Well, no swelling at the moment from Barker. He's back out in centre ring, touch of the gloves, and the boys are back underway. Working in and around the ring again. Definitely O'Hara's taking the fight to Barker. He's not staying back, and as we said, O'Hara took care of Barker some 2 months ago. Now Barker's going to have to really be careful.
Barker has to watch too when he throws his right turning kick to the thigh region. He drops his head slightly, and of course if he drops it too much...
knocked him off his feet. It'll be interesting to see the ruling here whether that's a slip. Yeah, he's ruled it as a slip. I'd like to see that on the replay. Now Barker's fired up by that little encounter. Came back with a flurry. O'Hara got away from it. Now O'Hara comes at Barker.
Nice jabs.
Very, very good jabs. Seems a little bit pedestrian, but when he tries to combination fight O'Hara, doesn't seem to be that quick.
He's slow but powerful. And Barker is very experienced. You see how he covered up there? Because we're not letting O'Hara getting in any momentum.
Holds a very good guard, Barker. He has a very high guard. Keeps it up very well, but O'Hara's working in close. It must be concerning to Mick Spinks in the corner watching this at the moment. Definitely O'Hara's fight so far. Very nice right. Very nice strong right front kick.
O'Hara using that Javelin quite a bit.
He is too, isn't he? And he's threatening with that big right. He's just holding it there saying, you give me the opportunity, Grant, and I'm going to sneak this right in on your chin.
But Hella would be wise to watch out for that right uppercut by Grant Barker. He left loose then. Of course, Hella just got out.
Goes for round two, touch of the gloves from the boys, and they head back for a breather.
Who takes better in the Hotel New Hampshire. On our way to the next exciting round in this heavyweight contest, reminding you, of course, to make a date for Saturday, July 20 at the Sydney Entertainment Centre.
A little bit of ice on the back of the neck there.
Blue corner down 4 kicks.
That's all right.
Round 3 is coming up.
Sometimes I kick myself.
Sydney Entertainment Centre.
Anyway, and Barker, Nick Spinks giving us up. Couple of instructions there. Barker back to centre ring. Couple of deep breaths. Mitchell Heller comes out.
Grant Barker, he'll take a couple of rounds.
Ref tells them to get back to their corners and wait for this to be called in. Calls them into centre ring. And Barker straight with a front left into mid-air. 2-minute rounds we're looking at.
Mitchell Heller is a very powerful looking man. I've said that before, but he just moves up well. He's a tank.
The ring seems to be a little slippery at the moment. Barker's had a couple of times there. His feet have slipped underneath him.
Yeah, we've had quite a long...
Oh, big right hand. Did you hear that? Oh. Now, can Barker get in there? That's what I was stunned O'Heller. It has. O'Heller back. Barker hits him with 2 more rights. Yes, definitely so. He's going after him now. Greg, that was a major right hand from Barker.
See, Barker's showing a great deal of experience here. He's just holding his own. He covers up well, and then he lets go of those beautiful combinations. His hands are dynamite.
But I worry sometimes when you're commentating. I don't know whether you're going to punch me or not. The way you hold them hands up.
Oh, mate, I don't want to really get in there. I'm just pretending.
Well, Barker definitely exploded then on O'Heller, and O'Heller took a bit of punishment, but he's not going to stop coming at him.
He's very tough. He can absorb a bit. He has to absorb a bit against this guy, Grant Barker.
Fighters once again a little bit more wary.
The power of Mitch's kick there. Grant Barker coming forward. Mitch thrusts out that left front kick and...
Oh, that got through. That jab got through. That left and right combination got through Barker's guard.
Barker walking straight into that.
A little bit too confident, I think. A little bit too cocky. I was just going to say before that encounter that Heller was starting to lose the plot, but Barker comes with that big round right hand again. Heller's going to have to be talked to about that. He's leaving himself open for it. He reminds me a lot of Ali, the way he gets in there, Heller, and hangs on another right.
That's scoring some big points.
Comes from nowhere, doesn't it? We're getting towards the end of this round 3, and I'd definitely say that bar that combination from a Heller, I'd give that to Barker.
Barker's looking pretty good now. He covers up, then he moves in. And he moves in with that left-right combination. Because that big right, it's a beautiful punch, isn't it, Mike?
It is a very good punch, mate. As round 4 works its way round. Now, Barker's going to have a bit of a talk to. They're going to have to talk to him pretty sternly because he got very complacent in the latter stages of that round.
Yes, Barker's lost a little bit of focus there.
Now, the referee's just going over a few points with our Heller's corner. And I think they were questioning some of the rulings there. Seconds out of the ring. Barker deep breathing.
Well, Grant Barker's in the ring against a very, very powerful guy, and what he has to do is he has to just get out of his way, get those combinations going, and just work him down, chop him down.
Has a bigger reach too, and straight at Barker. The left jab is really causing Barker some problems.
Barker's running into it.
Absolutely. Oh, good left and right from Barker. He pops out of the clinches very quick. Now the boys are coming out of the clinches and fighting here, and the gloves are going like crazy. Forget the kicks. These boys are boxing.
Oh, this is real heavyweight stuff.
Yep, good uppercut from Barker, and Heller's in trouble. Heller's definitely in trouble, but he's come good again. Now Barker's on the receiving end, and Heller letting go with the gloves once again. But Barker ties him up. Heller trying to get free. Now this is going to make things very interesting. And I tell you what, Barker back again. These two boys are just going to trade punches here. He's got O'Heller back now. O'Heller's going to hit the canvas any minute, I'd say, Greg.
Is there a count for kicks in this round?
I don't think there is any counts at all in this fight for kicks. These boys have forgotten about kicking and they're just going after it. It's a bit of a grudge match, as we said. No. O'Heller last time round taking care of Barker. This time Barker has to fight hard because it's his title. Barker heavy breathing as his head snaps back from that right uppercut. Oh, a couple of haymakers from Barker.
Barker leans on him, gets his breath back, and then lets go with those big haymakers.
That's short right.
Yes,
very short. That's hurting. That's hurt O'Hella.
O'Hella's got to
hanging on.
hold his left hand up, and of course he's got to just guard himself away from that right from Barker.
Trying to keep them apart. O'Hella talking to Barker.
Yeah, there's a bit of feeling here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Street brawl.
Oh, these two boys, we're watching a big right once again. O'Hella came in with those uppercut rights. Left, I should say, but Barker comes back with the big right hand.
That big right again.
He's missed with that one over the top of the head. This has been a great round. Tremendous round.
The big guy. Oh, there's a knee.
Well, the referee has called that out. Oh, yes, and look at Barker, the professional, using a breather. And he needs
Games personship. Yes.
Well, bell goes off. Now, is there a point deduction?
Exciting fight action is proudly brought to you.
Now, we'll have to wait and see, but I think you could find there is a point taken off O'Hella there for deliberately mean. We're just trying to get an update now.
Round 5.
We can't let you know whether there was a deduction of a point, ladies and gentlemen, just then.
One thing that it does show is that there's a lot of feeling in this, and of course Mitch, he's got to keep his head together. If he loses his head like that, adopts tactics like that, Grant Barker will come back strong and finish him off.
Well, he's trainer Mick Water and is in that corner yelling at O'Hara to get his guard up and to try and fight the fight that they'd planned on. Don't get into this brawling tactics of Barker.
Barker loves to brawl.
He's very good at it, mate. And big right once again. O'Hara coming out with a lazy front kick, and he's paying the price for it. Now look, O'Hara's breathing heavy already in this early part of the round. That's not a good sign.
Grant Barker's got
in the neutral corner. They're in the neutral corner. Look, there's no sting left in O'Hara's punches. He's absolutely run out of puck.
One must give it to Grant Barker too. He moves very well. He gets out of the way. He's got great defence.
I think O'Hara wants to not worry too much about talking and worry more about defending.
Left and right.
Well, this is hurt.
Grant Barker, there.
You've called it well, Greg. You've called it very well. That's hurt him. Yeah, I don't think this boy's going to get up.
And down comes the oak tree.
Yeah, I don't think he is rubbers. I'm not talking about the rubbers we all know. He's got rubber legs. And the ref's not happy here. O'Hara's going to come out, but I think you'll find that Barker will just crowd him straight away. Watch this. Yeah, this is all over. He's got to stop it.
That's it. It's over.
Yep, absolutely. And look at Barker. Absolutely psyched.
Grant Barker back on course.
Look, he's absolutely psyched. Still going up to O'Hara.
Tap on the back and saying, well done anyway.
Look at Barker, pumped up. Goes over to O'Hara and actually consoles him a little and maybe apologises for those little gestures after the fight. But Barker, winner tonight. KO in that 5th round.
What an impressive comeback, Mike. After losing to Mitch O'Hara, then coming back and knocking him out. What better way to get one's confidence back?
Absolutely. Grant Barker, the winner, in front of his home crowd. Mate, as I said to you, the home crowd is a big advantage.
Oh, and it is an incredible crowd out here, this Cronulla crowd.
But they know him so well, mate. He's a local celebrity, he's a local identity, and he gets stopped in the street down here and congratulated on his fight performances. And that is a big bearing on one's outcome.
He's a hero, a local hero. Because he's more than a local hero, he's an Australian hero.
Absolutely. Now,
Commonwealth.
Obviously, the call will come whether he takes on Stan Longinides in the near future. A major shot at the big stuff.
It'll be interesting how Stan goes in this World Championship encounter.
Oh, he's got his work cut out for him, I know that. Bryce is not one man I'd like to deal with.
No. It's very good for Australian kickboxing. You've got two world-class kickboxers like this in the heavyweight ranks too.
Well, I think that's Mum in there. Kiss and cuddles. Here comes the decision. It's only a formality as Tony Mundine comes over and shakes Grant Barker's hand.
Of course, Grant Barker, I've never seen him more determined than
he was very determined. I think he's going to grab the mic here and say a few words, knowing Grant will be...
Grant Barker. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. I fought Mitch in March and he put me away in the 4th round. I wasn't emotionally there.
had a few problems. I shouldn't have brought him to the ring. Tonight I knew I could beat him. I could feel it. I'd like to thank you very much. It's one fight each. Maybe I'll have a rematch down the track, but I felt that I had to fight Mitch and beat him again so I could get on with my career. And thanks very much for coming, and Stan's here, and hopefully I'll get good enough one day when he wins the world title in July 20. Maybe we can get it on together. Thank you very much.
We'll find out whether they can.